Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Ari Sherson's Netsphere. It's a dropshipping program, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review Netsphere, and you might be checking it out. You might be doing some research or thinking, hey, should I get into dropshipping, and is this the right dropshipping course for me? So by the end of this video, you can decide whether or not you should get into this program and whether dropshipping is the right business model for you to start to generate income online, okay? Now, Netsphere is definitely one of the better dropshipping programs out there, right? It's a 20 plus hour program. It's very detailed. Ari has taken a lot of time to plan and develop this program, which is very cool. Okay, and I'm just going to run through the modules so that you understand exactly what you're going to get for the investment that you're putting in. Now, very clear. I'm just going to define what dropshipping is so that you understand, because I'm assuming you're a beginner if you're doing research on this, right? So dropshipping, all it is when you sell physical products on your website. Somebody buys that product and you have to ship it manually to their home wherever they live in the world. Okay, so physical products only. That means you're selling calculators, or you're selling mugs, right? You're selling mugs, or you're selling pens, right? Or you're selling whatever. You can be selling glasses, you can be selling fidget spinners, anything you want. You basically do deals with cheaper e-commerce websites or suppliers. You buy the product up front, you advertise online to people, so they land on your website, and then once they buy the product, you manually mail that product to the person's house. So the money that you make is actually the spread, the margin between how much your business costs, the advertising costs, how much you spend on the product, okay, and how much you're charging someone for that product, okay? So basically it's a volume game. You're going to have to sell a lot of product to make the profit that you're trying to generate. And that's all dropshipping is, okay? Now, in terms of Ari's program, so what he does is basically, it's a very affordable program. It's a $29 per month program. It's cheap. Okay, the very few dropshipping programs are that cheap. Most dropshipping programs cost between $2,000 and $5,000. Yes, you can get some for slightly cheaper, but in general, they're pretty expensive. Okay, so this is a very cheap course for the amount of content that he provides, right? So let's talk a little bit about what the modules contain, okay? So module number 1 is all about the introduction. What is dropshipping? The foundations. He kind of covers all of that. Module number 2 is really about how to actually set up your business, right? So how do you start selling online? What niche to pick? Are you going to pick a niche specific store or a general store? What apps are you going to need? How do you set up your business? How do you set up your Shopify store? Shopify is a software that all dropshippers use to sell their physical products on, okay? How do you set up the product pages? How do you spy on your competitors? How do you fulfill orders, right, when somebody actually orders? And by the end of module number 2, which is actually 18 videos, all right, you will actually have a fully functioning Shopify store, okay? Module number 3 is all about finding products. How do you find the winning products? Because in dropshipping, it's really important to understand what products sell and what don't. That's how you get into the money, right? That's how you get into profit. So that's what module 3 is all about. Module 4 is all about starting to generate traffic, okay? So first, he covers Instagram influencer traffic, right? This is a paid traffic strategy. So that's module number 4. You're going to have to need a little bit of a budget in order to drive that. But honestly, dropshipping is a paid ads game anyway. So if you don't have a budget for advertising, you're not going to do very well in dropshipping, okay? You need to spend a little bit of money in order for you to get people to your businesses, all right? Module number 5 all the way to module number 7 is all about Facebook. Okay, Facebook ads. So Ari focuses very heavily on Facebook ads traffic. All right. So everything from start to finish is a much more comprehensive module than the Instagram influencer module, right? So he breaks everything down on Facebook. How do you set it up? How do you set up the analytics? How do you make sure that it's profitable? All that stuff. So he covers a lot of different stuff: scaling, lookalike audiences, custom audiences, retargeting, all that great stuff. Okay, and then module number 8 is all about the back end. How do you profit more? How do you deliver? How do you follow up? How do you use chat bots like ManyChat to increase your sales, right? How do you set up abandonment cart recovery series and stuff like that? Module number 9 is all about setting up a long-term business, and the module number 10 is more about different resources that you can use in order to build a better business. All right, so things like email sequences for your abandonment cart, your store launch checklist, different templates that you can use for your store, e-packet for different countries, and things like that, okay? So that's kind of Netsphere in a nutshell. Very comprehensive. He covers 2 main traffic strategies: influencer networks on Instagram and Facebook, right? There are other traffic strategies that he could cover, but he doesn't in this particular program. So, again, you're getting a lot though for $29 per month. Okay, it's only just under $200 a year, ridiculously low. Okay, that makes it $17 per month here. So what are the pros and what are the cons of Netsphere? All right, so as a drop shipping program, I think it's a good program. It's very affordable, right? It's very comprehensive. You just can't beat the price. The price to value ratio is just tremendous. Okay, nobody really does that. Hardly anybody does that in the marketplace, right? So for that reason alone, it's very good. He covers a lot of different strategies. It's very complete, and also he's got bi-weekly live Q&As, which is really good. I mean, he goes live twice a week for his students. That is pretty crazy, especially for the price, okay? So if you're looking into dropshipping, it's a great program. So here are some of the cons as I see it, right? There's no refund, but I mean, again, it's a very cheap program, okay? But if that's something that is like a problem for you, then there's no refund for Netsphere. The second thing is he only covers Facebook and Instagram. He doesn't cover Google search. He doesn't cover YouTube. So, that's okay. But the only thing is that if you get your Facebook ad accounts banned, which sometimes it happens because Facebook, they're just a very difficult ad platform to deal with, then unfortunately you're not going to be able to drive that much traffic. So a lot of his traffic strategies hinge on the fact that you're going to be okay with the Facebook platform. I hope that makes sense, okay? So if you're okay, then there's no problem. But if you get banned and you can't get back on, then it becomes a problem because you can't get traffic to your store, okay? Otherwise, not too many cons, okay? So here's what I would say. If you are 100% sold on the dropshipping model, Ari's program is tough to beat because of the price value ratio. I hope that makes sense. And they've got a good community, and he trains regularly, okay? Here's what I would say about dropshipping though. I've been around marketing for the last 12 years. I owned a dropshipping business before. I'm more of an affiliate marketer now. I've done lots of different things, MLM, survey websites, GPT style. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in my business online. I failed for a long time. And I can tell you that for me, out of all the different business models out there, I still prefer affiliate marketing the most. Dropshipping is okay, but I closed my dropshipping business down about 2 or 3 years ago because for me, here's the problem with dropshipping. It's not that you can't make money with it. You can. You can make a lot of money with dropshipping. The problem though is that in order to run a successful dropshipping business, you need to have a very big budget, okay? Because you have to understand that with dropshipping, there are a lot of very high costs. Number one, you have to pay for the knowledge, okay, which is Netsphere, right? But the great thing is that Netsphere is not expensive. It's pretty cheap, okay? So you save some money there. But the second thing is that you need to pay for online advertising, which means that you need a budget for paid ads. If you don't have a budget for paid ads, you can't do dropshipping. Okay, so it depends on who you are. If you have the budget for it, then great. If you don't have the budget for it, you can't really run a dropshipping business. The other thing that you have to pay for, which is very expensive in dropshipping, is not only the tools to run the business, but you have to physically pay for the products that you're going to sell. You have to cash flow these products up front. So if you don't have the budget for that, you can't run a dropshipping business. And you have to mail it as well, okay? So please understand that a dropshipping business has a lot of costs involved. And the other problem is because the costs are so high, the profit margins are very low because you can only charge a maximum amount for example, a mug. You can't charge $500 for a mug. Nobody's going to pay for it, right? You can't charge $1,000 for a pair of glasses. Nobody's going to pay for it. So there is an invisible ceiling on how much you can charge for a product, which means that it becomes a volume game. That means you must sell hundreds and hundreds of products every single day in order for you to hit $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month in profit. And that is the big problem with dropshipping. It's a low profit, high volume transaction game, okay? Which means that you have to deal with all the customer service, all the mailing, all the shipping and handling. It becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. That's the truth. But can you make a lot of money with it? Yes, you can, if you set up your business right and you're willing to set up this style of business, okay? So again, it's not that you can't get into big profit, you can, but it's a lot more difficult because it's higher cost, lots of transactions, you have to deal with all the customer service, and you're gonna have to hire a team in order to get big, if that makes sense. And that's why I shut my dropshipping business down, okay? I prefer affiliate marketing. It's just a lot easier. You sell other people's products. The profit margins are way higher, 40 to 70%. You don't have to handle any customer service because you're selling other people's products, so they handle the customer service. You don't have to hire a team if you want to get to the high income levels like 30, 40, 50,000 US dollars a month. You can literally be a solopreneur, right? It's just a lot simpler, and that's why I focused so heavily on affiliate marketing, and that's how I built a multiple six-figure business. Okay, so look, it depends on who you are. If you want to start a dropshipping business, this is a great program. But if you're here because you're a little bit confused, you're still in research mode, you don't really know what business model you want to go for, I would highly recommend that you check out affiliate marketing over dropshipping. Okay, it's just a lot simpler, it's cheaper, it's easier to scale, the profit margins are higher, and you just don't need a big team in order to make the same amount of, or more money that you can with dropshipping. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you can check Ari's program out if you like, or if you'd like to check out affiliate marketing, I've got a free 6-figure affiliate workshop that you can check out. It's going to show you how to go from zero to your first $1,000 to your first $10,000 and then to multiple 6 figures a year. If that's what you would like to do, all you need to do is just click the link below this video. If you're on your mobile device, click on the arrow on the right hand side, and then on the next page enter your best email address, and I will send you this free workshop. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review of Netsphere, and I hope to see you soon on the workshop. Take care and all the best to you. Good luck in your business.